the whole thing. Let's just start in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, welcome to B.M.W, my terrible Monster of the Week campaign, where we are playing Dream Away at a Time, the started module. As always, I'm Meduso, your local DM, and here I am with my amazing players that are totally only for California and nowhere else. Catherine and Ali, hello, how are you girls?
There was no earlier minutes to this video, we promise. Anyway.
Yeah.
We exist in a liminal space in Night Vale. We don't actually exist in the real world.
I would actually, on one hand, I would hate to live in Night Vale because you'd probably die immediately. On the other hand, it'd be pretty nice.
Okay, let's just say you were Crim on the run from the law.
That's the place to live.
That's the place to go. No one would find you there.
Okay, just a quick reminder to everyone watching. Ali is playing as Violet Grey, who is the spooky character class, and Catherine is playing as Lilith Lovelace, the Hex. Alright, what can you guys remember from yesterday's session? I mean, last week's session.
A lot of shit went down.
We suck at fighting in this game.
God, we suck at fighting.
There was a missing persons poster for Shelton, whatever.
Yep.
I think we asked like the cop guy about that, so he said he was gonna look into that.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a date. My character Violet's got a date.
Yeah.
And she's nervous because she's scared her magic will kill him. We talked a little bit with Alice, and who didn't really want to talk to us, but
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you cut it out
Now
a
I
little
can.
bit after Alice.
We
Yeah.
No, I didn't torch anything. I bad luck to post box
Yeah.
to prove to Alice magic is real, so she kind of gave us sort of the story on her attack. We found that some fought a monster, made it worse for the person we were trying to rescue.
Whoops.
He got more hurt
Or he
because of
could have
us.
died. Who knows?
And there's like some like I don't know secret society that actually knows about magic that is like way better at their job than us. So,
Yeah.
and that's what happened.
Alright.
Catherine wanted to take over. That's what I was reading in my notes, but that's what I remember.
Let's see, we found out about the organization. Apparently, they handle supernatural stuff. They actually said we made a lot of progress in the investigation, which makes me feel good because I actually thought that we were just being mediocre.
Probably. Yeah.
I believe we were gonna go back to the dinner place, the bar,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and ask for more stuff, and we eventually are gonna have to do spooky shit in the forest, which I'm not happy about.
Okay.
But you know.
Don't we have to ask the barkeep about the rumors in the forest or something? Or I forgot.
We already talked to police. We went to the park. We were gonna go to.
We need to go to the bar again. I don't remember
Session
why.
ended with us in the mall parking lot, going upstairs into the regular mall, so we could go to most importantly of all, so we can eat at Wetzel Pretzel for dinner.
Yep.
We never did get that Wetzel pretzel. No, I think.
No, we were gonna go with the guy who said he was gonna fill us in about what's going
Oh,
on.
we were gonna go get a pretzel.
So no, actually, we will be at the Wetzel Pretzel, and I do expect your character to have an actual order, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. Well, before we begin with that, let's say just a quick reminder. Lilith, you hold one investigation. You wanted to learn more about Purple on the archive last time. You have Violet has a date with the officer, and you are gonna learn about the organization. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, shall we begin then?
Yes.
So, before we start, we have a small scene where we see the big monster that you just fought running away on the darkness towards the wood. Before it stops, like it almost crashed against a tree. Say, "Hey, are you here? I think we have a problem." And another thing says, "What, you mean those weird witches? Yeah, you saw them." And yeah, they were, I think they were trying to follow me on the park, you know? But what, you have a little encounter with them? Yes, on that thing where all the cars are. It was annoying, like I had this guy and just couldn't get them. And he's like, well, that's what you get. I told you to not go out today. You know I need it. It's like, okay, I get it, but put that aside. I have good news. Yeah, what is it? I think I found it. And with that, we move. Shall we?
Yes, sir.
And you are... What is the little song for the Graceful Serenity? Here it is. You are taken by the guy that presented itself as Mordecai Stillman, Dr. Mordecai Stillman, towards inside the closed down mall. As you remember, the mall is doing renovations and is everything closed down basically.
Oh, so
Because
we
there's no
get the
Wetzel pretzel. We're stupid as I thought it was just the parking lot. I guess we didn't pay.
Lilith said, I had my pretzel order and everything. I wanted the original pretzel with butter and salt. Damn it.
Violet goes, I wanted the pizza pretzel. and the lemonade.
And I was gonna get the strawberry lemonade. Damn it.
Unfortunately, there are no pretzels. So he directs you inside the renovating mall, and takes away a piece of plywood and goes behind a concealed basic office where there is the woman you saw outside on the parking lot checking some video footage. Says, "Hey boss, I brought the newbies here." She stands up very quickly and starts turning off the monitors. Like, why did you? Why? Well, I think they could be of help. They were hanging to their own against that thing out there. So I figured we needed help. Mordecai, there is a set of process. There is a what is it called? Sorry.
Vetting process?
Yeah, there is a vetting process. There is a series of regulation you have to do before you get people inside one of our stations. Like, well, I figure since they can do magic and all that, they will be interesting for you too. And it's, she's just like, So, he turns to you. So, I'm sorry, we don't have pretzel, but there is some churros over there, next to the coffee machine.
Yes. Thank you.
Yay! And she goes over to get some food and coffee.
Same.
Hell yeah.
So, he says, well, so yeah, these are Violet and Lilith, you say. So yeah, let's talk. Let's cross-pollinate our information. Let's see what we know, and let's try to compare our data. And maybe we can figure this thing out. It's like, no, we cannot do that with civilians, Mordecai. Understand, please. Like, well, I was a civilian too, and you got me into the organization, isn't it? And it was really good. Could help you with that case with the ghouls. You remember? I remember, but on that we have to follow a process too. Oh, okay, whatever. So, tell me what you know, please.
Well,
I opened my notebook.
There's a monster in the forest.
Hang on, Violet says she's
that.
flipping. Okay. So people have been getting attacked by that monster I guess we just fought. There's a pattern. It happens at least every 3, maybe 2 days. I think they are escalating now more frequently. Let me see. We interviewed all of the previous people attacked. Wait, where?
We know that they're attacked at night, specifically when they're alone, presumably no witnesses, and they are rendered unconscious, asleep essentially, and they wake up alone with cuts on their arms. And I actually,
7, 5, and then this is the 3rd day of the new attack. So Alice was hurt, No, 8 days ago, Chris 6, and then Constance 3 days ago, and now it's been reset with. I don't know who that guy was.
I know Alice said Alice's was a little interesting. Most people had multiple different cuts on their arms, but she had one long one just on her arm. But she was the first one attacked. I don't know if there's a pattern to the amount of lesions.
Yes. I don't think it's happening in a particular place in town because one guy was near the laundromat, the other guy was going to the pub. So.
Oh, I should probably mention the ghost child we saw in the woods.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe we didn't lead with that one.
We probably should have ran after, but we didn't really want to do
well,
that.
We tried and it got away, but you know.
Oh, and the children can see him because he's I don't want to say stalking. That's kind of mean. Violet says maybe he's lonely, but he's been watching the children, but the adults can't see him, but the children can. Oh,
I think it's connected to whatever monster we encountered in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
We think maybe they're Shilton. That's a big guess, Violet says.
Yeah, I'd argue that Forrest is involved, obviously, but
we're having someone look into the missing child that from way back when. That might be a lead. I don't know.
It might potentially be related to a cold case of a missing child 40 years ago that we're looking into.
Dirt. Oh, when we saw the child, we saw footsteps going towards the mall. That's why we went to the mall, Violet says. She said that and we were hungry. But we noticed the child maybe went that way. So that's why we came and then we came up.
Encountered the monster in the parking lot when we heard that guy scream for help.
And I think that's everything. I'll hand over my notes. And so she hands it to Mordecai so he can read it.
Okay, that's...
Just get a little notebook too.
She breathes and, despite of herself, she is a little bit impressed.
We've just been stumbling into shit. I think it helps that
we did go to the archives too, but then we didn't find anything related.
We didn't really have a good idea of what we were looking for when we were at the archives, so we might swing back now that we've got better information regarding purple. No, Shilton? Purple? Purple Shilton. That was it.
Yeah. Okay, so... Okay. Well, I got to say for a part of amateurs, hobbies, podcasters, probably this is impressive job. He says,
Are we just getting podcasters now?
I am not, but I do listen to them.
and she gives you back your notebook. So, any idea what are we dealing with?
We think
the thing is, there's so many different.
Yeah. We think the missing child is somehow connected to the monster, but we're not sure yet. Well,
I'm gonna guess this monster's feeding off energy, or because even then, it's not like they lost an exorbitant amount of blood, so we could rule out vampires. But I'm gonna guess that this monster's feeding on some sort of energy from its victim, because no one had died yet, which is interesting to me. But the problem is that we don't have enough information. So I could give you a laundry list of different types of monsters it could potentially be, but they're shots in the dark essentially.
Yeah, we need more information.
Mordecai, yeah, we were trying to get some information too. We were originally we thought that it was some kind of vampire, because it was only attacking at night. But the modus operandi didn't really fit. So then we started thinking that maybe it was a troll, because it only came out at night. But well, I flashed him with the UV flashlight and it didn't do anything to it, so maybe not a troll.
Do trolls not like UV? Violet says.
Trolls die when they are exposed to sunlight.
Oh, got it.
They become into a star.
Violet was thinking she could do like strobe lighting at a club, like it was specifically that glowy UV light.
No.
Anyway.
Oh,
I think I just remembered.
Jessica said, also trolls haven't been seen outside of, Slavic countries in like 200 years, so that was
they're probably in Sweden.
I was gonna say the likelihood of them being specifically on another continent in America is kind of low.
Yep.
Oh, there was one more thing about the children. It'll come to me. Violet says, because I forgot. Allie forgot. Continue.
Yep. But you say that there is probably another presence involved, or maybe the same thing?
Oh, yeah. We think they're connected. Maybe not. Maybe it's just two things going wrong at the same time around here. But it did happen around this. The children have said that people, or we have to talk. That's why we have to talk to the guy at the pub. people have been going missing in the woods, and yeah, maybe some of them are because of hiking accidents or something, but the children say don't go into the woods at night. It makes me think they might be right because they can see the ghost child. So that is stalking them.
Okay.
Oh, they said the ghost child had weird eyes, like red. What was it, red eyes or something like that?
I don't think it's it can't be a specific ghost because it's not bound to. Well, it can't be just your regular run-of-the-mill ghost because it's not bound to one place. Like, it's not bound to the park.
Isn't it bound to the woods or no? No, it followed them to the school.
But I was gonna say that it has more power if it was able to follow them to the school. I mean, I guess a ghost can be tethered to a specific group of people or a person sometimes, but it's kind of. Anyway,
I wrote down what color the eyes were. Let me come back to me.
I can't describe it without sounding like an asshole as anything other than a spidey sense, but let's put a pin in that. You know, that felt off.
Well, Mordecai says, well, that is pretty useful. Well, maybe we can use your help for this case. Like, Jessica breathes deeply and says, okay, you probably have questions about us. Shoot it away, I guess.
Well, I'm very curious to know about a supernatural organization funded by the government, although I guess I shouldn't be, in hindsight.
Well, yeah, our funding comes... You will be more surprised if you know what department are we under. Try to take a guess?
FBI?
No.
Damn. Okay, well there goes my 10 X-Files jokes.
Violet immediately went IRS.
Oh, please be the IRS.
No, we are only the Department of Housing and Urban Development.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, like zoning for house? Like when you want to make new residential zoning?
Yeah. We are hiding very deeply into their
I was gonna
budget.
get Homeland Security.
Well, we receive budget from them, from them too. We receive budget for basically everything. And actually surprised a couple of type creams want to talk with us.
Well, I mean, as you already know, witches have a very healthy distrust of the government, and I still do.
Yeah.
But, well, you know, you can eventually, when you're a witch, you know, someone's gonna get caught, right?
Okay, I want you to roll me 2d6s, just so to check if you know something about your history as a witch.
Yeah, I feel like I would.
Okay, yeah, you know, apparently. So I was gonna write something about a concept I came up with, but I didn't. Well, I was lazy and I forgot to do it, to be honest.
Okay. We can do it later.
So
we're happy you're just doing this campaign. So.
We don't have to exposition it right now. We can save it for later.
You just know that in general, witches don't just trust is on top of the natural distrust they have with the government. They are really, you know, trying to set themselves apart because of, you know, what.
Anti-demand.
No, there was a huge problem back in the 50s and 60s, basically because of, what is it, McCarthyism,
actual witch hunting. Well,
yeah.
Well, people with communists and stuff.
I imagine the 80s was also very difficult with the whole satanistic panic.
Yeah, so a lot of, basically, during those years, a lot of coven turned against each other, used by the government, so now, you know, basically it caused basically a rupture between all covens, you know? They no longer have the relationships they had back in the day. They are more distrustful from each other than, you know, once upon a time. So, you know, basically that. I will expand on it when I...
Really fascinating. I imagine being a witch nowadays, you know, I joke about like the tea leaves and crystals subculture of California, you know, or not just California, just like in general. But I feel like it'd be a lot easier to hide being a real witch nowadays. You could just be like, oh, I'm really into this new age, like a Ouija board, you know, incense, candles shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could just pass it off as being like some hokey rich lady, basically.
Yep.
Some t-shirts with Hot Topic make them think that you just went to the mall or something. Exactly.
Well, even middle-aged women nowadays are more likely to, like, you know, buy, like, rose quartz healing crystals or whatever.
Yeah. That's definitely it trendy now, but
I feel like the 80s was a hard time. You know, with the Satan Hispanic.
I didn't know there was a Satan panic in real life.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
sad.
so yeah, he say Mordecai say, well, well, in whatever case, it could be useful to have it by your side. Maybe we can put our heads together and figure out what are we dealing with, or at least how to damage it.
Agreed.
Yes.
All right. So while you're doing that, Lilith, you notice a series of a stack of books on the left of you, on one of the corners, and you immediately see that some of those tomes are very old, and tomes that you have no idea they existed. And you have marking temptation for you, that you don't just want to take a peek at these books, you want to probably snitch them, you know? Just grab
Oh
them,
boy.
you know? And say, Mordecai said, oh, you like my books? Yeah, I carry with these all around with me. They are very useful when looking for information about, you know, all this kind of stuff. Fortunately, I don't think, you know, I haven't been able to find anything yet on them. But, you know, just a little bit more reading, probably we'll find something sooner or later.
She feels an anime vein pop because she
Yep.
knows that she's probably better at researching than he is.
Yeah. So yeah, whenever you give in to your temptation and act accordingly, in this case stealing a book, you mark experience. If a person you need...
Happens like, do I want to steal this book?
Definitely want to flip through them, but
Yeah.
deal.
Alright, so yeah, you have a feeling that you want to try to get these books, you know? Alright.
Right.
So if you manage to steal a book, you will get experience. Okay. Okay. So he says, but yeah, maybe we can check back tomorrow and see if we can find anything about the creature. Maybe
Ooh,
something
good
else
idea.
can pass your eyes. You know. All right. He says, well, did you already got some churros for dinner?
Oh yes. Well,
Right. Well, let me show you the way out. We can reconvene tomorrow then.
okay.
Alright?
Cool.
Cool. Alright, he directs you out and you, after a while, go back, I figure, towards Pilot House, probably? You are done for tonight?
Yeah, probably to eat something for real, then go to bed. Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so you go out to bed and yeah. You get something for dinner and go to bed, basically. The next day. What is... Alright, it's early morning. So what are your plans for today?
Well, I think we eventually need to go to the pub to ask about the spooky forest.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we can reconvene with the guy at the police station to see if he found any. Oh no, it's only been a day. I guess, or I could just text him. We don't have to walk there until like.
Yeah.
I guess we could look at the forest.
Oh, we can go to the archive. Let's go to the archive place first, because the pub is for later in the day, I think.
Yeah, we can look. You had that cop on that case about
He's probably still working on that. We only asked him
Purple.
yesterday.
I wonder if we should look at any other missing kids or missing
For Purple and
persons
missing
think
persons
there's a pattern
reports in
to
the
it.
archive.
Sometimes,
Especially, we should look for Purple
yeah,
first, and then
sometimes
other.
Okay.
Sorry, continue. Sometimes
No, you
during
go.
certain parts of the year, and every few years, like the 7th month, the 7th year or whatever, you know, there's more sensitivity to magic with the veil being thinner. So, you know, maybe there's a pattern. I don't know. Maybe not.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
someone just summoned a demon and when, you know, is fucking everything up. You know, it's half the time it's that.
Okay. So you start going then towards the Herald, the Handfast Herald.
Yes.
Let's move over there. Pop, 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 pop. This the music I wanted? No, this is not the music I wanted. It's this, the office song. Okay, so you get to the Herald and you find Jainter, who is working. Once again, she's like, Oh, hello, hello. Oh, it's you too, the podcasters. What can I do for you?
Hi. I wanted to look up a missing child's report. I think it was from the 70s or something for Purple Chilton. Chilton? I don't know
Huh.
how to say it.
Or any other missing child reports.
Yes.
Well,
But I guess that's the big one. Yeah.
All right, yeah, let me check. So she starts checking the documents and very quickly finds some microfilms with all the information. Yeah, you can check this out if you want. What is
Thank
it?
you.
Are you doing your podcast about those the disappearance of that child?
Just, yeah,
usual, like, you know,
spooky,
unsettling stuff.
I feel like we decided to lean into the podcast angle.
Yeah.
Against our will.
Lilith says, well, we haven't built a solid narrative yet.
Well, it's kind of like I watched a documentary once about making a documentary. Sometimes you don't know the theme of it until you're done filming, you know. Or you do know what it's about, but you don't know like the exact like theme. You know, narrative of it. And that's not what I wanted to.
Okay,
That's
now
not what I wanted to mention.
Jane looks at you with some, kind of not annoyance, like, certain, what is the word called?
Judgment.
Recelo,
No one likes true crime podcasters. I'm kidding.
yeah. With certain suspicion, yeah, mistrust, apprehension. That's the word I was looking for.
Fuck, we should have just been like, yeah, sure, be as big as possible next time.
Yeah, he's like with certain apprehension and say, you know that the parents of that girl are still alive, don't you? And living here.
We actually did not know that.
Well, it will be very, very. She's trying to be
Bad.
Yeah.
It would be bad. Well, I guess we can chuck that one in terms of what we publish, but I still
I will
like to
still
read
read it. Yeah, we don't want
it.
to
Yeah,
be.
we didn't realize
those-
that. Whoops.
Yeah, we don't want to be
That would
like
be
those
bad.
true crime podcasters.
If you're
most
thinking
them
what
are
are the type of
jerks.
exploitive ones to like be really weird about it,
We'll read, but I won't
That's-
put. We won't put it in. Okay, We didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel better. Okay. Feel free. The archive is yours then.
thank you so much.
All right.
Look into it.
Thank God this is a real podcast. Violet says under her breath.
Lilith whispers her and goes, like I would ever actually write a true crime podcast, or fucking losers.
Okay. Anyway, so I want to read the file on Chilton first.
All right. Let me check this document. So yeah, you find out that the person, Purple Chilton, disappeared 40 years ago during what day is it? 1 second. During the month of June, around the solstice. And technically, you see that she was a 5-year-old kid, and suddenly one day she was coming back from school, and she disappeared. According to authorities, after they went looking for it, she gave out the probable cause of disappearance as missing on the woods. The parents keep trying to search for it. The names of the parents are Alice and John. And no, this is another Alice. I just noticed that there are two people called Alice on this.
It was a
document.
popular name back in the day. Granted, I think the Alice we talked to was younger, but
Well, do not make it confusing. Let's call it another name, shall we? This one is called Carla Chilton and John Chilton. So yeah, they reacted very poorly to the disappearance. They continued to
Understandably.
search for years and years, but they couldn't find any clues about where she went.
strange.
Yeah. Ultimately, they are still living on the city, and you can even find their address on one of the files.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I'll make a note of that.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna make a note of that in case.
Make a note of that on my phone.
Yep.
We don't want to bother them, but we might have to.
You?
Yeah, I'd like to avoid that if possible, but
Well, we might have to. If we see.
All right. Now you are looking for more information that you for a pattern or something like that, aren't you?
Yes.
All right. Both of you roll me an investigation check with
Oh, here we go.
2d6 with a +1 advantage.
6. Hold on. I think. What's my normal investigation like? No, that's Catherine's thing.
Your investigation is plus your sharp.
My sharp's +1, so that's a 7.
That's a 7. Okay.
my sharp's 0, but I have the +1 bonus, right? So
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Catherine
fine.
actually got better. Yeah, it's 9 for Catherine.
Okay. So both of
That's
you.
why I made Lilith had archival experience. It'd make more sense for my
Okay.
roles.
So both of you have one of these questions that you can
Cool,
ask
cool.
in test
We'll
moment.
coordinate our questions. Cool. What sort of creature is it? Where can it go? We can't hurt it. Where did it go? What was it going to do? What happened here? I guess the two questions to ask. Oh, what is being concealed here? Maybe what's being concealed here. I think the two big questions to ask is what happened here and where did it go?
Okay. So after.
What do you think, Catherine? I'm sorry, I'm metagaming.
What about what was it gonna do? I guess if it consumed
It was probably
the
gonna go.
entire
They were
truck.
probably gonna go home if it was after school. I guess we could ask that. Maybe they did.
Either what happened here, what is being concealed here, what can it, whatever. You could ask what happened here first, right?
I'll
That's what
ask. Well,
Just
we're
choose.
gonna
You
go-
can choose one.
I'll ask. What did it do? We can hurt it. It's not important. Where did it go? What was it going to? I guess we could ask what they were going to do. What is being concealed here? That's probably a decent one now that I think about it. I guess what I'm gonna ask is what happened here, because we want to know why they disappeared. That might help us figure out what happened.
Okay. So your first question is what happened here. Okay. So
Yes.
you figured out that during your readings on different
Missing people.
missing people files and all of that, you figured out first that you find another old newspaper, not the Handfast Herald, but a tabloid, basically, like a shitty city, like one-page supernatural tabloid
Yeah.
that talks, about chupacabras and things like that. So, and you notice something. One of them is dedicated to the disappearance and the legends of the Handfast Forest, right? There is stuff like your typical Bigfoot was out there, there are aliens there, and all that kind of stuff. And there is also a mention that it mentions purple, and it mentions another case from 40 years ago when another kid disappeared on similar
The same year.
circumstances. No, 40 years before purple.
Oh.
It's a pattern. Shit.
Well, twice is kind of a pattern.
Okay.
So if purple went missing in the 70s, someone went missing in the 20s, basically.
We are
Wait.
in 2022, 40 years minus
No, that would be the 80s.
1982, yeah.
Yeah. So
That means that
mean,
was 42.
it'd be, the next pattern would be now.
Wait, that means the next pattern is down. That's not good.
Okay, what a roleplay this. We're fighting.
Violet goes, Lilith, come over here. Look at this. There's
She looks
another
down.
missing child. I mean, maybe it's a coincidence. They went missing.
It never is.
Exactly 40 years before Purple went missing. I mean, it's only one other missing child. I don't think we can get any records 40 years before that.
Yeah, the 1920s might have only.
No, it would have been the 40s. So it was Purple went missing in the 80s. The person before Purple went missing in the 40s. It's probably too much to ask for anything in the 1900s. But does that mean we're due for another one? Is it summer here? Is it summertime? Because Purple went missing during the summer solstice.
Oh, I'm definitely writing that down. If they went missing during a solstice, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, what is your next
It's
question?
December now, isn't it?
Is it the summer now?
It's already past summer.
Okay, good.
Well, it's October, isn't it? Yeah.
Uh-oh. But there's the equinox then. Are we getting up to the equinox? Or Halloween or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, well, whatever. We'll figure out the time frame of our campaign another day. Does that mean we're due for I hope not, another disappearance?
I'm gonna hit you with something that we say in magic a lot. This is like the mitochondria as the powerhouse of the cell of magic, and she's whispering this, by the way. There is no such thing as a coincidence in this world. So,
Oh god.
twice is a coincidence, 3 is a pattern.
Yeah.
Well, you have
Yeah.
twice right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Can we
I
find
don't
a
like
third
how
one?
I don't like how it's exactly 40 is. There might not be a third one yet.
Well, 19.
It's my-
Ooh.
It'd be this
No,
year.
I
Violet.
meant 40 years before person
Purple.
before Violet.
Before, yeah, okay.
Maybe not purple. So there's purple, middle person, and was there someone before that middle person, or
It'd be someone in the early 1900s.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is your next question then?
Oh, well, Catherine gets a question.
What
Yeah.
should I do? Either what is being concealed here, or what sort of creature is it? What do you think, Allie?
Whatever you. Both would be useful. What sort of creature is a good idea to figure out what type of monster it might be? What's being concealed might point us towards a clue, like why is this happening, type thing. So it's up to you.
I might go with what is being concealed here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good one. It's a little more vague, but fuck it.
Okay, so as you notice
Let's do what
this,
where is that thing?
as you check this information that Violet gives you, something clicks inside your head, and suddenly you start remember some old documents you saw when you first came to the archive, and you start trying to find them again, and you see that there is very clearly a pattern that you didn't see before. And as far as the Herald goes, that the newspapers goes at least until the middle of what century? 18th, 19th century?
20th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
40 years before 1940 was the night. It's turn of the century, 1900s.
Can we get a name for all the missing kids? Meduso, just so I can write it down. So we've got-
I don't have them.
oh, you just
I
make
think
one of them up.
common American names.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little Johnny and Susie. No I'm kidding. Okay,
I don't
so
know.
we've got-
On 1942 was
1940 could be
Susie.
Molly. Margaret was a really common name in the.
So we've
40s.
got present, and then we've got purple. I'm writing it down in my notebook. In the 1980s-ish.
Okay.
And then we've got little Susie. You spelled Susie wrong. Wait, sorry.
Yeah.
That's
Susie
sus
Vaca. Susie Vaca. Sorry. You start finding other documents. Susie was a 7-year-old girl. Then you find on 1902 that a boy named John Johnson
John. Yeah, little Johnny.
also disappeared. Then you find that a kid in 40 years from 1902, girl named Gertrude of 4 years old
Yeah, Gertrude would be right, yeah.
also disappeared. And you see that and you cannot go any back further because
Because of
that
the-
So
the
wasn't founded.
the city wasn't founded and there was no newspaper to report. And you see that
God.
not only that people disappear, they always disappear. On solstice, they disappear exactly the day of midsummer.
Was there already a disappearance then? We're past midsummer.
I feel like we would have heard about it, wouldn't we?
We're in autumn right now, aren't we?
Yeah, it's autumn now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
it's-
shit.
It's October.
What's the most recent missing person?
Is purple. Well, no, there is another couple of missing persons, but they
No
don't
children.
They don't fit the pattern. They are adults, and they were
Then why did
like
no one go missing
hijackers.
in midsummer?
Yeah.
So
Do you have any question regarding what?
Well, Violet wanted to figure out if anyone went missing this year in midsummer because it's 2022 right now, right?
Yeah. No one went disappeared on midsummer.
Sure,
this year.
that's strange. So the
Well,
pattern
you know what's
actually,
interesting? This is
the
the
pattern
first.
broke this year.
But here's what's different. Adults are being attacked, but they're being kept alive with cuts on their arms. There's the break in the chain. So what? something must have changed.
Did the monster get enough energy from the kids to start attacking adults? That's a stupid thing I just decided on my own.
I mean, they could eat the kid. They could absorb the soul. They could possess the body.
We're whispering this very low because
obviously, she's like, you could if you choose a kid, you could possess the body for a lot longer if you grew up. I don't know.
Makes sense.
Easier to get kids too because they're smaller and they can't fight back as much. I'm just again shooting in the dark here, but I'm curious to know why is it different this time and why are they leaving the victims alive? There's no kid.
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, did we exchange contact information with the government people? I feel like we did.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot a text immediately to about a lead to
I'd be careful about how you word it.
Oh, they didn't give you cell phones,
Oh, fuck them. Not even an email?
No.
They know they know how to find us.
Well, fine, I'll write it on my notebook. Jesus. That's Allie's saying that. I don't think Violet would say that.
They told you to reconvene tonight, so
Violet goes, shoot, I forgot to get their number. Okay, well,
Make them
whatever.
tonight. It's okay.
Okay.
We need to figure out what type of monster this is. And what
did-
changed and why.
Yeah, and this is happening in autumn, not midsummer. That is very weird. Okay, well, any other leads in the archive room? I think that's all we were going to look at, was it?
There's nothing about local legends or monsters, right?
Yeah, we already looked through that.
That's so weird. If we're talking about a monster from the 1860s and this town isn't much older than that, you'd think it'd be a part of the local legend, like Mothman's a part of West Virginia, but
Yeah.
if this is an immortal monster or if
Wait,
it's
is
one
Mothman real? Violet said.
is Mothman real? Can we say
Yeah.
that Mothman's real?
we don't know. Maybe we will figure out in the future.
Liz goes, I think some witches think it's real, but I'm not from Appalachia. See, Appalachian witches are a lot different culturally, politically from us East Coasters. They are not fond of people from the North, so they don't really share a lot of information with us on a good day. And that was before the schism. So, we don't have enough time to talk about witch politics, but I'll talk you rough about it later.
Okay. Is the Jersey Devil real?
Oh, yeah. You gotta give me this one. Of course he's real. And he's a massive dick. But not in the way that you think. He acts like the Jersey version of a masshole. It's almost nostalgic from what I hear.
Okay, I don't think
I doubt she met the Jersey Devil, but I feel like the Jersey Devil would be popular.
I don't think
Jersey
we have
Devil
any
is
other...
real and an asshole. That is now on my DM document.
She's like, no, I'm a boss and I know that guy. Like, I heard of
The fame went to his head. I think my aunt met him once. I don't know. Whatever.
Okay.
Jersey's one claim. The Jersey Coven's one claim to fame is the Jersey Devil. We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
You have to give me that one. The Jersey Devil has to be real.
Did we need any other questions in the archive room? I think we just wanted to look up purple, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let me know if you have any other questions about what you discovered here.
About
Oh, we have more questions about what we
Purple?
discovered here.
Mhm.
What? I can ask another question, or no? I can I can extrapolate an already existing one. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, from the information I just gave you, if you want some clarification about something or something like that.
Every 40 years, or
we could try to see
know
if there's a pattern to the type of child they steal, or if it's just random.
we know the Native Americans did it. It's a shame. I wish there was a tribe nearby. We would ask them why they didn't want to settle here.
They would have definitely had that info. Yeah.
Yeah, which sucks. Thank you, imperialism, genocide, and everything else.
Is there a pattern to what type of child they steal other than like them being alone?
Purple was 5, and little Susie was 7.
Pretty few vested children.
How old were all the children? Does that matter, or you don't have to answer? But it's open to right?
No, you only see that fucking motorcycles noisy as fuck.
Yeah, they are.
Even I can hear it in the fucking stream.
That means they probably deliberately made their exhaust really loud. I hate it when they do that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, people do that in our place where we live all the time.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
So they no, you see that they are very young kids. None is older
Pre-puberty.
than 8. Yeah. Yeah, that is what you see right now.
Okay.
They all disappear on mysterious circumstances. With apparently
bodies,
no
nothing.
and no follow up.
Okay.
So yeah.
I think
Is there a pattern to how they were nabbed? Like, were they all happen to be alone?
Oh, were they all at night? Or like they said, what's her name was going home? Well, no, if she was going home, it would still be light out.
Yeah.
She might have been out of eyesight. Maybe she took were they all through... I feel like what Lilith wants to know is, did they all go through the woods?
Yeah.
They did? They all went through the woods?
No, they say they disappeared to the woods, but you don't know that.
For all the kids? Okay.
Possibly disappeared to the woods, but we're not sure.
Yeah.
When were they last? I guess Lilith want to know when were they last.
Should have followed the ghost kid.
Probably.
They...
Were they last seen before they were disappeared? Or, I mean, were they all like alone, or did they get lost in the crowd, or?
No, there is no explanation about that. You know, it's just that people, you know, the last were seen. You know, in the case of Purple was on the school before she disappeared. There is on the case of Susie, she was playing on the park or something like that. You know, yeah, she was playing on the park. There is no information about John Johnson or Girl
It's too old. Yeah, no, I get it. School and park, but the park and the school are both near the woods. That's
Oh, Lilith had a question. Is there anything to do with them having any surviving siblings or birth order, or were they only children?
not important.
Not important.
Okay. Okay, so we can
and
rule,
the age specific ages aren't in.
can we rule out seventh daughter of the seventh daughter? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, they could have just been in the wrong place at the wrong time. Could have been random.
Okay. Well, I think that's all we've got. Kath, if there's a better question for us to ask, then Kath and I are definitely missing an opportunity. Oh well.
All right. Well, so you have your information. So what do you do now?
What time is it?
Well, you spend basically all the morning investigating that. It's almost
Fair.
1 a.m. I mean 1 p.m.
What do we want to do now?
We could go to. Is it too late to go to the bar? Or no, we probably should go there for dinner, right?
Well, we want to learn about the woods. He knows all the local legends. All the kids say, "Oh, you go disappearing in the woods." Didn't we want to ask him about that? We can do that later, I guess.
Oh, you mean the guy?
Yeah.
It's gonna take your friend a little while to do his research, right?
I think so. Well, let me text him. Violet goes, well, let me ask. His name was Eddie, right?
Yeah.
Violet's gonna say, she's like, she actually looks at her phone for a while to figure out how to word this. She goes,
You can just say hi.
Hi. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Violet says, hi. And she texts Eddie. She's like, I know he's at work, so.
I wouldn't give him too much information about what we're looking into.
He responds in like 2 microseconds. Like, hello.
Sorry to bother you during. I erased at work.
Only that? He says, no, you're not annoyed. In fact, I was wondering when you was gonna message it. I have some information for you if you want to pass.
Oh.
Oh, well,
If you're free now, I don't want to take you away from your work. Okay. Exclamation point. Oh my god. Violet says.
Lilith's like peering over her shoulder and goes, "Oh, you're overthinking this." Men never put this much effort into their punctuation or emojis. They don't like, oh, I'm gonna overthink the fucking question mark. Relax.
Yeah.
Yeah, relax.
That's the type of psychological bullshit that girls pull.
Alright, so you go towards the police station, or?
I mean, what else do we do? I mean, I'd imagine we could go to the bar, but we could go to the bar at dinner time.
Bar later tonight, or for like early dinner, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you go towards the police station.
Because he might have information that wasn't in the archives because it's police stuff.
Yeah. He looks at you and he's like, hey, hello. Welcome. Come in.
Hello.
Take a seat. How are you? How was your day? I heard that you you were going to the mall, and there was this accident over there. One of the machines seems to got fired. Are you okay?
We forgot the mall was closed and we couldn't get a pretzel. Oh, and someone, I think, one of the workers got hurt.
From what we hear, yeah, we had to turn our butts around and eat somewhere else.
There was a commotion.
Lilith lies.
Oh, but I'm glad you are okay. Yeah. I heard it was pretty bad. You know, the poor what was his name? I forgot already. The guy that was there, the worker. I think it was Frank. Yeah, Frank. Frank got caught into it. He got a nasty oil burn on his chest, but he is better. They tell me.
Violet sinks in her seat. Only slightly.
I sink in the seat slightly. That was.
I mean, Lilith does. Lilith's like, shit, that was. Thinking to herself, God damn it, that was my call.
Well, he's not dead, thanks to us, maybe. Well, maybe not. Maybe we made it worse.
Well, on the positive side, we haven't had any cases of people getting cuts on their arm. Well, except Frank got a cut on his arm, but you know it was from the
Definitely.
Work accident, yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Right, he said, well, you come for the information, yeah? I told you that I would look into Purple, and I did. So...
Well, you didn't have to rush it, but thank you.
Yeah.
That's very kind of you.
So, I'm gonna be honest with you, he says, into how she's done. I found it very weird. I think the old police... Well, back then the city was... You have to understand the city was way smaller back in the day.
Oh, it was back in the olden days.
Yeah, so 40 years ago, I think it was just like a quarter of the current population. Probably less. And there wasn't, you know, a proper police office like this one. There was only the sheriff. And he just... Well, it seems that he just... He's having a conflict and looking all around. I really don't want to, you know, shit talk the police of the work of another policeman, but I think he did a very bad job. Like
he gave up.
Yeah, he just, you know, these notes are terrible. He didn't take any evidence. He didn't check any lead. He didn't do anything. He
let the trail go cold.
Yeah, he just was like, you know. Okay, this is gonna be very weird, but there is a report here that he called the Rangers, but there is no log with the Rangers on that date. The Park Rangers, you know. So
yeah,
I don't think there was even a search.
So he maybe didn't.
I don't think there was even a search on the woods.
Not even Lilith was probably.
Hello? Yeah?
Oh, sorry, Lilith says not even a missing person search. Isn't that like required for any missing person?
Okay, I'm not gonna throw any stones because that's sort of dodgy, don't you think? Even when a kid goes missing, the whole neighborhood goes out with flashlights and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's what I
Everyone
say.
does. I mean, I've never done that before, but I would. Like, if
that's what I talk about, but it's very weird, and I've been checking, and I don't think anyone did anything back in the day. It's just so weird. It's like,
that's very good. A little frightening.
There is this. I dig it a little deeper, and apparently there was another similar case 40 years ago with this girl called Susan. You know, same date, more or less, but you know, only in 1942. I guess everyone was on the middle, you know, worry about the war and everything, but I don't know. The case is very similar. There was this very popular girl that was, you know, the captain of the swimming team. He has a bright future. Everyone seemed to love her, and just one day she up and vanished. And again, there is no record of a proper search done.
But there were other people who went missing and there were searches, so obviously this is the...
Did they have
do the chiefs do searches for other people, or just like they just...
I mean, it could have been the same guy. It's a whole 40-year difference, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it doesn't have to be. No, Violet says no. What I'm saying is, presumably there would have been more missing people. I don't know, even in the 80s. Maybe the same chief. Did the chief just not search for anyone, or only not for that person, the chief at the time in the 80s?
Well, normally, the procedure will be to, well, the people that normally go missing are not from the town, for what I see.
Yeah.
They seem to be, hikers that come towards to check the park. And in those cases, the information is just passed to the rangers.
Right. So maybe we could talk to the rangers, it sounds like. Because that's strange.
That is weird. God,
Yeah.
I can't even get over it. Not even a forest search where people
Yeah.
getting out their flashlights. I mean, I
Yeah.
think that'd be basic.
Yeah, but as I say, it's very weird and very tragic, to be honest. Both of these girls seems to have all the future ahead of them. They seem to be like the most loved child on the town.
Yeah.
And they're both pretty popular, really.
Yeah, very popular. Like Purple was like, she has just won a spelling bee.
Oh. And what about, and Susan was on the swim team?
Yeah, the captain
Was
and
that
everything.
published in
Even
a
if she
paper,
was so
a
young.
local paper or something?
Well, it was just a thing now into town, for what I see on the report. Was less
Got
about.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it seemed like Lilith kind of voices it as a comment, but she's kind of like, asking a leading question. She's like, oh, well, it seems that they're both pretty intelligent for their age then, huh?
Yeah.
You said, what's her name? Susie was a captain at 8 years old, really?
Well, for the
Right.
kids team.
Yeah, well, yeah,
But
obviously for
still.
kids, but still. Leadership skills, cool. Well,
Yeah.
Such a shame.
Well, that's what I found. Very creepy, isn't it? Probably will make for a
it's
good podcast.
terrible. Yeah, well, we want to make sure it's not insensitive to the surviving family, so.
Yeah.
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 Well, I don't
Yeah.
think Susie is a surviving family, but even then, you're right.
Hell, there could be someone who was like a friend of hers still alive.
Yeah, it's true.
Did they mention anything about, like, I don't know, surviving family or anything? We wouldn't want to step on anyone's toes. Like, I don't know if Susie had any family still here. So long ago.
No. It seems that, for what I see, Susan's family move out with the wave of people that move it out, around the time.
That's fair.
all
After your
the-
kid goes missing.
Yeah. No, they move it out around the time that most of the rest of the old-timers of the town move it out, in the middle of the gentrification.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's, well, I don't know. Let me know if I can do anything else for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, that's terrible.
Okay, so
What was the police chief's name during Purple's time?
the sheriff, I have no idea. Let's call him.
I almost said Mark Zuckerberg as a joke.
Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, let's call it Mark. Hello, Mark. Hi, Mark.
Marcus.
Was so. I don't remember how you write with so.
Okay. Is he still in town too? So obviously Purple's parents are still around.
No,
I guess so.
he says Mark died years ago.
I'd imagine to make sheriff, you'd have to be at least middle age. In the 80s, that would make him a very old man in a retirement home at best now. So yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
surprised if he died.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's terrible. I think that's good for now.
Yep. You see.
That says.
Well, let me know if I can do anything else for you.
Okay.
Hey, so any thoughts about do you want to go somewhere?
Yeah. That would be good. Violet said, Violet's like, shaking. She's like a little nervous about her bad luck though, but maybe it'll be okay. Not
Oh.
sure what. I mean, the mall is closed. Violet said very sadly. Violet wants to go to the mall now.
You say, we could go walk to the park. We could go to the movies. We could watch the kids baseball team. The local baseball team is playing today.
Oh, we could do that.
Yeah. Right.
And Violet thinks, wait, is my bad luck gonna get one of the kids hurt? Oh shit.
Let the middle thinks, wait a second. What if they get another kid? Maybe we should be there.
Exactly. So.
All right.
Or shouldn't, because of Violet's bad luck. I don't know. Well, I guess kids are going dismissing them whether or not she's there, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, the game is in 1 hour if you want to go.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll see you there.
If we're there, right?
All right. So you have 1 hour of free time. You want to let me know what you want to do.
We've got an hour. Can we do anything in an hour? In a solid hour? I feel like no, maybe not.
Oh, sorry, I just moved it on, and I didn't ask you if you wanted to ask something else or something.
Nah, we were done.
I think we got everything we were gonna get out of that.
Yeah.
Lilith says to Alice, call it paranoia. Because I know it's
All
past
the
the
girls
time.
were, and the boys, I guess, were popular. They were well known in town. That's kind of scary.
Maybe we should be at that kid's basketball game. I'm starting to get a little
Wait!
concerned now.
Baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball,
What if
sorry.
they're like the star, little league star, whatever? I don't know.
We should keep an eye on those kids, Alice. No, sorry, damn it, Violet. Sorry. Yeah, we should keep an eye on those kids, Violet. I mean, I know it might be past the normal time of summer, but I'm worried about another kid getting nabbed.
We're overdue for a kidnapping. Oh, it says.
It's just weird. This is the first time anyone's had slashes on their arms. You know, I feel like that would have been recorded in the past.
Yeah, we would have found that.
Why is it? What's different now? Ugh, God, I wish I knew what monster this was. Well, I mean, we probably don't have enough time to go to the Herald in an hour, do we?
No, I don't think so. It'll take the Herald. We just came from there. You mean the pub?
Yeah, the pub. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I guess we can get food, right?
Violet kind of blushes and I wanted to get changed. To something
That's
different.
okay. I can make us something at whatever. I don't know what you got in your fridge.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get ready.
Violet wants to get changed for her date because I don't think she's really ever been on a date. So.
Wait, yeah. Lilith asked us, like, how you feeling about this date?
I don't know, but I think I want to try. Maybe. I mean, maybe it'll go horrible. It usually does. Well, I've never dated anyone before.
Lilith nods and goes, okay, well, I'll get some charms and shit ready to try to cancel out your bad luck.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
Save
help you
one
get
for
ready.
him. Yeah, but we do that. It is a waste of an hour in game, but whatever. I don't really care.
An hour's really not a lot of time.
Yeah.
I mean, what else could we do? Go to the park?
Yeah. No. Yeah. So we go to the. I guess we're walking everywhere since Catherine's car's fucked. I mean, Violet's car's fucked up.
No, it didn't break down.
Yeah, Violet.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
We didn't check it. We didn't even bother checking it because you knew your car was messed up. Well, we should probably check with.
All right. So let's take a break here. We have 1 hour, so let's take a really quick break to go to the bathroom and take something to drink, shall we? And we can reconvene in 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes.
Be right back.
It's a good break.
Bathroom break. I'm gonna leave some music playing.
Okay, I'm back.
I am also here.
Maybe Medusa's not. I like this campaign so far. I feel like it's less complicated than D&D, which is pretty nice.
It's kind of nice.
I wanted to get my eyebrows done professionally, but I think I'm too lazy to go out tomorrow unless we feel like that. There's not a lot of places are. Well, maybe we should talk about this on stream, but whatever. Not a lot of places are gonna be open.
Yeah,
Everywhere's always closed on Sunday.
Yeah, okay. We'll
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll talk about it more off stream.
Okay. I don't know when Medusa comes back. I do laundry tomorrow.
Yeah.
Catherine.
Yes, I'm sorry, I was talking. I didn't realize I had my thing off.
Let's see. I love this campaign.
Same.
I'm getting sleepy, so I want to take a shower after this.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, sorry for taking so long. Okay, everyone here? Everyone ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's continue. So, I didn't prepare a baseball park, so let's use the normal park, shall we?
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna move friend officer Ed.
It's kind of a weird first day, but whatever. We're trying to keep an eye on the kids, so.
So it comes to you towards the baseball bar where a bunch of kids are playing. And
We're eating food. Because I feel like they're definitely selling for like fundraiser or whatever. You know?
yeah, there is some hot dogs, some popcorn,
Yes.
you know. Anything you want to, you will normally eat at the park. So yeah, there are a couple kids, the kid from a school from another town, and the kids of this elementary school playing baseball. They are having a lot of fun. There is like, so it looks like he's coming on casual clothes, completely casual. He has a big hot dog on one hand and a Coke on the other.
Nice.
It's like, so yeah, so yeah, I didn't know you enjoy baseball. He says.
I like supporting the local games. I don't mind baseball. I want popcorn though. I bet she got a hot dog and popcorn.
Yeah. Okay. So he tries to call the attention of the guy selling popcorn, and you get a bag of popcorn.
It's too much just for me. We can share. Because it actually salt for her.
Like, meanwhile, Lilith, what are you doing?
I am keeping my eyes and my magical feelers peeled. I am like a taut fucking wire, ready to jump into action if fucking needed.
It looks at you and then looks at Violet and is like, is your friend like a scout for the Major League Baseball or something? She's very intense about this.
If she's a scout, she didn't tell me. I know she's not, but probably not.
Right. So the kids are having fun. You are seeing like the parents are screaming and applauding and all that, and then you hear, now at bat we have Max Tilly, and a bunch of people start clapping, and you see a couple of parents that a couple of people that are obviously the parents getting closer to the yard, being like, let's go Maxi, you can do it, go! And you see that Max hits a ball and it goes into home run, and he starts running as fast as his little legs allow him to run, And it stands up and is applauding, yeah, let's go Max! That kid is gonna go far if he keeps up like that.
Is he good at baseball?
Yeah, he is probably the best player we have seen of the minors over here. Not minors, the little leagues. Yeah, the little league over here. He has a very potent arm. He has good fielding. He's very good at the bat. He's the complete package. That boy.
So does Violet notice that a lot of people are clapping for him, like he's popular?
I don't know. Do you notice that?
Dude, I'm asking you.
I don't know. Let's roll for situational awareness.
You can just look around. And see.
Yeah. I think I have to roll for that. Those people.
No, yeah. You notice that the people are applauding. Like a lot.
Like more than normally there's I've been to some of these games. There's some parents are just there's only usually 3 or 4 people that really go apeshit when it's their kid.
Yeah.
But more people are clapping than oh shit. Violet. Oh shit.
Yeah, and it also applauds and say, yeah, that kid is gonna go far. He's like, go.
It's like, am I cursing this kid by showing up to his game? Fuck.
Like,
Les is thinking maybe we're at the right place at the right time.
So, yeah. At that moment, Ed is like, yeah, it's amazing how, another person that just sort of accidentally crashed with him, and he ends up spilling Coca-Cola on both of them. He's like, oh my god, I'm sorry. And the other person, I'm sorry, officer, I didn't mean, no, it's okay, it's my fault, I should have been more careful.
Actually, it was probably my fault. Violet said, you won't understand what she's saying, but Lilith
was like,
I just looked at her and is looking at her with her eyes like, shut the fuck up. We don't tell people about magic for a reason. People get, I'm sure she had this rant with her many times over Discord call. People lose their shit. It's so annoying.
Well, we just kind of revealed it to Alice willy-nilly, but whatever. She got attacked. She got
attacked though.
Yeah. He is like, okay, I'm sorry. Excuse me, Violet. I need to go to the bathroom to clean myself up. Be careful.
That's okay. No,
don't. Wait.
definitely bring a change of clothes when I'm around. So he can't really hear.
He walks away and
Violet's like, should I bring men's clothes in my purse or something just in case?
Lilith goes, maybe you should.
So, you are seeing the kids playing, and okay, at that moment, Lilith, you notice something at the other side. How long? Well, that's right. Below,
That little ghost bass.
beyond the grate, you see a weird kid looking at the kids playing. And
Get
it
thee
looks
gone.
very, very
Lilith looks
familiar.
at it and narrows her fucking eyes and goes, you see that shit?
Oh, I wish I didn't. But
I started, she's like, maybe this is the ghost kid taking his kids. Maybe they want playmates or whatever.
oh god, that would make a lot of. Should we follow them, or should we? Maybe provoking it might be dangerous.
We gotta keep an eye on these kids
I'm
regardless.
worried about that Max kid. If it's
Yeah,
it watching
he's
Max?
he's-
Hold on. Is it watching Max in specific, or is it just watching all of the kids?
You, at that distance, you cannot tell.
Shit.
I don't know. I think they're scoping out a new victim.
God. Should we follow it?
Probably, if it's still there.
Wait, what? It's not doing. I'm scared to provoke it though. Not just for us, but for everyone else here. I don't know.
We need to make sure none of these kids are left alone.
Yes.
I mean, we can't get up in the middle of the game and just go off into the woods now, can we?
Well, are we even allowed to do that? The game's going on. We'd have to cut through the field, wouldn't we?
Well,
Yeah, I
you
feel like
can
we
go
get-
down and go around.
You want to ditch this date with this guy? I feel
No,
like
I
there's
don't.
feelings.
But don't think
Should we? I feel like splitting up gangs is a bad idea.
it's a bad idea. We didn't follow them last time. Oh, what do I do? I like grabs both of her braids and is like, oh, what's the right thing to do? Oh fuck, let's go to the kid. No, wait, no. I shouldn't.
You're not ditching your date.
Violet. Lilith.
Yeah.
You're gonna hate me.
Do you want me to go by myself?
Maybe don't follow it, but if you go towards it, if it goes further in the woods, maybe don't follow.
Probably knows we're here. Yeah.
Yeah, it knows we're here.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
So
Wait,
what
is
do
that-
you do?
Violet asked Lilith to just
Uh,
approach it, but don't follow it into the woods alone.
Maybe not go directly up to it. but,
Text
like-
me if like you think we should follow it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you start walking.
This is maybe a
with-
very stupid idea, but
Maybe circling around it, like,
Yeah.
make it
yeah,
look
like do a perimeter check. Yeah.
Yeah.
make it try to look casual.
You see that, as you try to get around, you can see that he's not looking at you. He's very focused on what you can see now is really Max.
Oh god.
Lilith texts Alice and goes, bingo.
We need to follow. It's
New
Max's
target.
life is in danger. Violet rips out a page in her book and goes,
Wait, wait, hang on. But he normally attacks them when they're alone, doesn't he?
yeah, or maybe we should stay with Max then.
Yeah, I think we should keep an eye on this kid.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Okay.
I was gonna chase the ghost away, but maybe we should keep an eye on Max.
I don't know if we can go right now. Wouldn't everyone see us go right into the fucking forest?
Yeah. Let's keep an eye on Max and make sure he at least stays with his parents. Yeah.
Well, meanwhile, you see that the strange kid disappears into the forest.
Maybe we should have went after him. Oh,
Did
well.
we feel like we missed a chance again or no? No, I think that was just so we knew whether they're scoping out Max.
You don't know. You have conflicting feelings right now.
Well, we wanted to. This time we didn't chase it, but I feel like we wanted to keep Max safe. At least make sure they got home safely with their parents. So.
Yeah.
Lilith whispers to Violet, is like, we need to keep a laser focus. If I need to do a stakeout on my car to help that kid,
So
God,
yeah.
it'll look creepy. It will look creepy.
No, Will gets if he goes missing, Will gets suspected as the killer.
Oh, God damn it.
Knowing my luck, literally.
And knowing, yeah.
Wait, let's make sure he gets home safe. And there's whispering this, and then report back to the government people. I forgot their name. They had a weird acronym. They can can have stakeout people who are probably more inconspicuous than us since we're dressed goth.
Really wish they gave us their phone number. We could have texted them this right now.
Istra, I'm asking for. Mordecai seemed like he didn't care about the rules.
We could go back into the forest after the Little League game.
Oh, after dark. What a great idea.
I know.
What a fantastic idea. That's maybe. No, we're meeting up with them, aren't we? Aren't we doing that tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go, you stay with,
We're keeping a laser eye on Max. He goes
Maybe
You know-
I should have went into the forest
I will
alone.
inconspicuously go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
like for real. We're keeping an eye on
so, you know, Ed comes back and sees that you are in Noiz and he's like, hey, are you okay? What happened?
I don't. Alex turns a little like help.
Lilith chimes in and goes, Violet's got an anxiety disorder. This happens sometimes.
Oh, that's
Thanks.
okay.
Which is
Thanks,
true, which is actually
Lilith.
telling the truth.
It's
because-
true. I mean, it's true, but you shouldn't say it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
You want to go home?
No. I'm good for now.
Okay. Well, so yeah, you continue watching the game and everything goes smoothly as normal. Maxi does another home run. And after the game, he goes with his parents and they take him to the car.
They get in the car.
And
Okay,
they
so
drive
he's
away.
safe for now.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Alright. Well, Ed is like, hey, did you have fun? Did you enjoy the...
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I mean, Violet's like, well, we got a lead, but ambivalent. I did.
alright.
Just, I was thinking, you know, I'm sorry about your shirt.
No, it's okay, don't worry. I just have to take it to the laundromat today.
Okay.
Well, that was fun. Let me know if you want to, you know, do something else some other
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I'm off work and when we're not doing this podcast thing.
No, okay, thank you. Do you want me to drive you home or are you...
Well, my friend's car is busted up right now. We actually never checked the car. We just believed the tarot cards.
yeah.
We should probably check the car
Cards
eventually.
never lie.
Well, we should try to fix it probably, but
All right.
we didn't even check. We were like, well, tarot card said we can't use the car.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, what? Wait, hold on. Violet goes, were we supposed to meet up with some? Where were we? I'm asking the DM. Where were we supposed to meet Cirsa?
On Temal at night.
Yes, we
It's
were.
not night yet, huh?
No.
Well, we can get some dinner at home.
We could go to the what's it called thing before the mall and ask around. Actually, do more investigation.
The pub. What time is it?
It's like 5 p.m.
I don't know. We might not do we have enough time to go ask about the guy at the pub with the woods. We already kind of ate, so.
It's up to you.
Do you know what time we were supposed to meet with Cicera?
The night is just a very general.
Oh. Well, I think we've got time actually really quick just to grab a drink and then go home.
Okay.
Okay.
So
No,
so what do you decide to do then? Go to the tavern?
I wanted to just get a beer or something before heading home, if that's okay. Violet says, I don't really drink, but it's the weekend, so.
All right.
Okay.
So
You're okay with that, she tells,
okay.
She's
So Ed is like, okay, you want to go to with Ellie then? All right, let's go. You think?
You're going to we're bringing a police officer with us. Okay.
I don't
you
know.
want us.
He
We're
asked-
gonna ask for a ride. It's
Yeah,
up to him. He might
he-
have plans.
yeah, he asked for a ride if you wanted a ride.
Yes, we want to ride. It's faster.
All right, he takes you to the tavern.
Oh.
All right.
Well, we probably got a few hours. I mean, assuming meeting at night,
Okay,
night
it's
could be
not clear
8,
now.
so we got 3 hours of
Yeah.
talking time. That's plenty of time.
Yep.
We don't. We only have to. We're gonna get a drink. We can just ask Ellie and then leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you get to Ellie, and he is on the back as always, cleaning some glasses, and he's like, hey, how are my favorite god girls? What can I get you tonight?
Can I have one of the beers on tap?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Lilith also gives her beer order.
All right, he gets a couple of beers and gives it to you. 2 beers for Lilith and Carmilla, basically.
Carmilla.
It's like, he's like, okay, cleaning, looks at you. Anything else I can do for you?
Well, we heard a funny rumor, granted from children, but because of our definite podcast, because everyone's decided they're podcasters.
It's so funny.
Something about people going missing in the woods, some hokey thing.
Oh, yeah. People, hikers sometimes disappear, You know how it is. People think that the woods are their backyard and they come under-equipped and with no proper respects of the wilds, and they just go missing.
Oh god, yeah, no, that makes sense. They may fell, God forbid. Did we have any other questions for Ellie? Any children getting lost in the woods lately-ish? Hope not.
God, I hope not.
He raises an eyebrow and says, "That's a very weird question." No, there hasn't been any.
You gotta stop letting you handle it. Basically, we're worried about any hikers going lost around this time of year. Sun goes down, they push themselves too hard.
No, not really. Are you planning on going hiking?
I was debating on it, but
we really hope not. But we might.
Well, if you go, you really have to.
Looks at her like, "Shut up, Violet." She doesn't think it. She doesn't think what she thinks it. She's looking at her like, "Shut the fuck up."
He says, "Well, if you go, you really have to check the haunted spot. Very popular.
Haunted spot.
Yeah, I mentioned it the first day. Remember when you came to?
Oh, the center of the woods, right?
Yeah.
What's there? Do you know? Like little ruins or something? Kids can play. I don't know.
Well, all kids say it's haunted. I don't remember a lot when I was there. Basically, just a spot that feels weird.
Feels weird.
Yeah.
Like what? Like you're being watched, Violet? And Violet, that was a little bit of a leading question, but
I honestly don't remember. I was like a kid. I more or less remember what it is. I don't know. I don't even remember exactly. I will have to go walking to find it again. But I'm too busy
he's
here.
basically saying I'd have to go with you. Violet would feel terrible getting. Well, we could probably find it on our own.
Yeah.
Center of the woods. Okay. Well, we'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, I can. If you want, if you get a map or something, I could probably more or less pinpoint where could it be. But yeah.
Is there a map? Violet pulls up.
You don't have a map.
Google Maps on her phone. Or is that just too?
We could try going to the. This is Catherine talking. We could try going to the Foresty Service. And asking about that.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Well, let me know.
Okay. Thank you.
Your service. Hey, Tony, where the fuck are those ham sandwiches? He screams at the back.
That's funny. Okay. Well, I'm a little nervous, Violet says. But we made a lot of progress. I feel like we keep stumbling into this, to be honest with you.
That's magic, baby, Lilith says.
Is it because we have, magic eyes or something? We can see things other people?
That's a DM that doesn't know how to handle a mystery, even when he has all the information.
Well, I know. This is Allie being genre savvy. Wow. We've barely been investigating for a day, and we start discovering all the things because we're the main characters, and that's how that works.
If I'm ad-libbing this magic stuff, I'm not even doing any magic world
building.
Well,
I think it's because we're psychic. We can see the little kid where the other people can't, so we've got a kind of an unfair advantage. And we might be drawing in the kid too because
Lilith was gonna say I wanted to RP this. Again, I'm freestyling this magical history culture thing, so if you ever want to retcon it, let me know. Lilith goes, well, kind of recognizes when it comes to magic, we're sensitive to it, it's sensitive to us.
Yeah.
And magic's kind of attracted to each other. AKA, that's why we're able to do a series of coincidences. I mean, not that we're inherently better.
And we've got a really good sixth sense to be where we need to be. We got the
it's
sense
really, exactly. It's really more so because we're magically sensitive. We know about other magical stuff easier.
Okay.
Than the average person.
Okay, what do you want to do now?
What's It's still daylight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's around 6 p.m. now.
Guess we've got. I don't know. Let's start listening on other people's conversations again. That was helpful last time.
Maybe we can
Nice
ask the
useful.
adults about the kids stuff. I'm sure they were kids once. Maybe they remember the rumors. You know, the
Well, Ellie said, "Oh, I could if I went with he." Loki said, "If I went with you, we could probably find it, or if I pointed on a map." But I probably doesn't want it. Nature him.
Okay. So you still hearing around the conversation? Give me a simple investigation check. 2d6.
All right, 2d6,
Yeah,
Both of us?
yeah. It's not
5.
It's not gonna give you
wait.
experience or anything. It's just to see if you hear anything that could be.
oh wow, I
useful.
got it.
Yeah,
I'm
Kathleen might
rolling
actually
really
use
well. That's concerning me for later.
Oh well, don't worry, I'm rolling really low. Maybe I might come through the clutch next time.
Yeah, no, okay, that will give you something very simple. Yeah, like you hear someone talking about the weird explosion at the mall. It's like
Or
like-
fuck up.
like, oh my god, that was so weird, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know how the equipment does that. It's like probably poor maintenance, but no, that doesn't make any sense. Poor Frank, he didn't deserve that. They are talking basically about it.
Lilith once again slumps a bit in her chair and feels guilty.
But yeah, you don't hear anything that could be useful or new
We
information.
definitely saved Frank. We definitely didn't make him worse
Yeah.
with our intervention.
Yep. All right.
Alright, well, I guess we can head to the mall. Because I think Violet's eager to tell the people what they learned to help Max. Protect Max.
we need to have a family looking at him stat. Make sure he's
Yeah.
not taken.
Okay. He goes.
We know he got home safe, probably, so.
Hopefully.
All right. You go to the mall. And
By
you
the
know,
time we go, it's probably nighttime, yeah.
yeah, by the time you arrive, it's nighttime. And Mordecai and Jessica are still there. And let's make it very quick. You basically tell them what you discovered.
Yeah,
today.
Violet's like, we got a problem. This,
Like, that kid is
Ghost
definitely
kids, Max is next, for sure.
They say, oh, wow.
We told them all of the pattern that every 40 years, how we're overdue for one. How the only difference with this year is that people are all, the adults are also getting attacked,
Yeah.
but
So he say, Mordecai
Max
is
Tilly-
like, but it's so weird that the way it breaks out the pattern, but they still kind of follow it. Why would they beat so late this year?
a change in the ritual.
Could be.
The real question is, why are they taking these kids? Are they killing them? Are they possessing their bodies? Are they a human sacrifice for some? There's so many options.
Jessica is
worried
looking on
though.
the internet and say, you said that it was every 40 years, right? And the
Yes.
last one you found, it was on...
And the children were likely all popular or well known at
They're
the
very.
time.
Here's the thing: they seemed very athletic. One of them, not so much athletic. That one kid was the spelling bee champion. She goes through.
They
all
were like
kids'
the
names.
pride of the town at that specific time.
Yeah, someone was a spelling bee champion. Another person was a captain of this girls' swim team.
And
And
now
now-
poor Max is like someone was telling me he's
A Little
going
League star.
places, Little League star. So
Okay. He says, Mordecai says, well, boss, can you check when the city was founded? He says, yeah, sure. It's like, well, according to this, look at that. The city was founded in 1822.
so we have a missing child every 40 years since then.
Yeah.
You think this goes way back all the way to the city's founding?
Well, it seems like
Some
that
dark ritual, maybe?
could be.
You know what
it.
this reminds me of? Violet says we learned that the Native American tribes, even though this is good, fertile land, avoided
Never
this
settled
place.
here.
They avoided this place like the plague. They never camped here or anything.
That's
You're
interesting.
telling me the area has been cursed.
Yeah.
Well, but it doesn't seem like a curse because the city has been very prosperous, Even despite its low population, the town has been always been peaceful and prosperous. The fact that it's every 40 years is interesting. The city was founded and it
40, yeah.
yeah, it grew up and the city was kept healthy until now.
Maybe it goes back to the. Let's see if the native tribes had never.
Well, we wouldn't know because the paper was only around for so long.
Mm-hmm.
More like the newspaper was. Yeah, the newspaper was only around for so long.
Yeah.
Didn't really have archival work back in 1822.
I mean, it's a miracle we found something that far back.
Yeah. Jessica says, "Okay, I got someone posted near the not the Clintons, the what? The Tilly house."
Yeah, make sure someone always has eyes on him because I don't know if they can, maybe they can't see the child like we can, but we know that they're being hunted.
And it always seems to be when the kid's alone, so that kid should not be alone at all times until we sort this shit out.
Yeah. Says, well,
most parents don't leave their kids alone for that long.
At least not anymore. It's not like the free-range parenting.
Not with people getting
attacked
attacked with knifes and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, back in the 80s, free-range parenting might have been a thing, but nowadays it's all about helicopter parents. That would not be allowed nowadays, but still. It's always at night.
Okay, so we have to focus on two things then, says Mordecai. We have to try to figure out why kids are disappearing every 40 years. What is the reason? Could be ritualistic, could be something else, and we need to try to figure out how to defeat that creature that we found.
Yeah.
We need to figure out what the creature it is.
It's like silver bullets for werewolves or
Yeah.
something. What it says.
They say, well, you want to help me look on the old bookshelf? Maybe we can find something.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, one last thing. Something about the center of the forest being haunted. That's what all the kids say. I think that's where the ghost kids
it's an urban kid legend. Yeah.
But that's what the barkeep told me he heard when he was a child.
He said it
that's
felt
a legend
like
going back for years. He said it felt weird.
I'm gonna guess that's a cursed ritual area if I ever did hear one.
He said center of the woods. He said if we gave him a map of the town, he could show us where it is on the map.
Okay. Well, he says, well, we can get you one of the maps.
Map of the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of maybe talking to the forestry service about it.
Yeah, that too.
Before checking it out.
All right. Jessica says, okay. All right. So give me an investigation check, Lilith.
Oh, wow. I'm killing it today.
We are determined to investigate.
Okay, you get 2 questions now, apart from the one you had. These are questions related to the monster that you fought.
Repaste it because we're not gonna know it.
They are just what happened here.
What happened? What sort of creature is it? What can it do?
Yeah.
What can it hurt?
What sort of creature? I'm not gonna tell you to do. What sort of creature?
I was definitely gonna ask what sort of creature is it,
and maybe what can hurt it. So
I'm gonna start with what sort of creature is it.
All right, you see that Mordecai wasn't too far away from his initial idea. After some digging, you finally find a little subchapter on a book that takes you to another book that was kind of forgotten on the bookshelf, with some subspecies of trolls. And this specifically is called a red cap troll.
Oh, because he had a cap. That's right.
Yeah. Okay, what was the question? What sort of creature is it? Yeah. It's a red cat troll.
Bingo.
Lilith shares that with the class.
They are known for...
She goes, bingo, found it. I know what type of monster it is, and she rattles it off.
Yeah. She says, well, yeah, you can see that is, with this information, you know that these are very painful, very aggressive creatures. Very keep under control when they are around people. They desire to kill mortals, and they really like either eating people or painting their cap with their blood, painting it red. That's where the names come from.
Oh God, I hope the kids weren't killed.
Okay, what other question do you have?
Regarding a monster, let's see what can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? So I'm gonna say either Allie.
Yeah.
What can hurt it, or what was it going to do?
Let's say what can hurt it. We want to kill this fuck. I mean,
Yeah.
we know what it can do. We fought it before.
I
It's
guess
really
yeah.
strong.
What can hurt it?
Okay, so unlike the other trolls, red cat trolls are immune to UV light and sunlight, and and they don't they hate all humans, not just Christians, so. But the reason they are mostly immune to damage is because their cap offers them a connection to the mortal world, to the human world, making them immune to a lot of, human tools like swords, pikes, guns, stuff like that. So you have the idea that if you manage to take away his cap, you can damage it and kill it for good.
Nice. So does Lilith share that?
Well,
Yeah, she does.
you also have one extra question if you want to burn it now to get more information
I do?
about it.
Oh, Catherine
No,
has that third question.
Yeah,
That's
Lilith
right.
has one extra question if you want, or you can keep saving it.
What do you think, Kat?
I
Lilith?
think I should save it for later investigations about the ghost kid because okay, that's great. We know about the troll. That
We know how to
doesn't tell-
kill it. Yeah.
We know how to kill it.
It doesn't tell us how it's connected to the kid. You're right.
That the
In case we
kid is
roll
still a
really bad
missing
with
link
the kid.
here. I mean,
Yeah.
what else would I ask? Where did it go? I'm presumably it's somewhere in the fucking
In the
forest.
woods. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
I'm
can
gonna
it
guess
do? We
that
know what it
secret
can
spot.
do. And
Yeah,
I guess
we
what
would've-
was it going to do might be important, but you're right. Saving it for the kid might be a good idea.
I might save it. For
I would have burned it by now. You're smarter than me, so.
Yeah, it depends on them good rolls, yeah.
Yeah.
I might save it, Meduso, if that's okay with you.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, you now know what it is. Right, in Mordecai say, well, that's perfect. With this information, we now know what to do. We just have to figure out a way to take away the cat from a 7-foot tall monster. Very bloodlusty monster. Perfect, easy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do.
Well-
that leaves a lot of questions unanswered, and she mentions the complete thing with the kid. It's like, well,
How
if
they're
this thing hates
connected.
humans, why would it be working with a ghost kid? Surely there's something up with that.
Well, yeah, we probably need to figure that out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, says, okay, well, we will keep an eye of the kid and we will let you know then
Okay.
if something happens.
Liv
Okay.
goes, do you guys have like a burner phone that I can take your phone number?
Do we text you, or is that like not government secure?
Well,
Well-
don't you guys have a burner phone?
He say, yeah, sure, we can give you, and
Just
at that
in case we
moment,
discover.
you
Or just in case we get cornered by the monster and you guys need to jump in.
basically,
Save us again.
okay, give me 1 second, please. I need to get something from here. I'm dummy. It's not here. Where is it? Where is it? Did I delete the thingy? I think I deleted a thingy that I needed. Damn it. I'm
Oops.
dumb. I'm dummy dumb.
Oops. Yeah, that's okay.
There we go. Okay. So at that moment, when you are, he's gonna give you the thing. There is a sudden crash into the wall, and it breaks away. And there comes roaring the creature that you just saw the other day.
Seriously? How did it find us? Holy shit!
Let's go. Wow, I wasn't expecting this.
Jessica immediately pulls out her gun and starts shooting, but is
At the head.
launched aside like a ragdoll and runs towards you. And it's gonna try to hit you. What do you do?
Try
Dodge,
and
probably.
dodge. I guess.
I wasn't expecting that. Damn.
Yeah, we're gonna dodge if it's gonna try to attack us.
Alright, roll me. What will be a dodge do? It probably would be act under pressure. Okay, roll me your cool.
Oh god, my isn't
Yeah.
cool bad.
Was it 2d6s? Cool.
So fucked. My cool's bad.
Oh wow, I'm killing it today.
Catherine's killing it. Violet's getting carried.
Okay,
Victory.
so Lilith, how do you dodge the attack?
Do I mark my experience?
Yeah, you
'cause I'm-
mark one
How
experience.
does he attack me first?
He is coming crashing down at you at full speed.
I'm gonna level up now.
I'm gonna, I don't know, 360 twirl, I guess, out of the way.
You're gonna do it really cool because you've actually got like a cool.
Well, not so much like that. I guess I just, duck and then twist out of the way.
Okay, yeah. You duck and twist away from the hit very easily. Meanwhile, Violet, in your case, 1 second, let me check. Yeah, you are gonna get a fucking hit right through the chest, who is gonna throw you over the table at full speed, crashing on one of the monitors. You take 1 harm. Mordecai is gonna try to grab one of the books to get them out of the way, but he's gonna get trampled too. He's gonna walk behind it. Bone Crusher is gonna grab you and he's gonna grab the bookshelf and he's gonna start
loses her mind. She's like, the sacred text!
the sacred text, and it starts flailing it around and trying to hit everyone with it. Lilith, what do you do?
I'm trying to think. I only really have
Get rid
my
of that
ice
fucking
spell.
hat.
Can I freeze? Can I try to freeze his body in place? Is that a bad idea on the floor like last time?
You can try to freeze him, but it's probably not gonna
It'll work.
be immediate, you know?
Okay, I guess I could also launch some projectile ice stuff at him. Right? Oh no, so he's immune to all physical attacks, right?
Yeah, but we're trying to knock off the hat.
Okay, Can I try to make him slip so he falls down? And we can rip it off his head?
Well, yeah, you
we
can try to, yeah, do that. Go ahead.
I'm basically trying to make him lose his balance. Okay.
Yeah,
2d6s?
yeah. 2d6 is your route.
Gee, Captain's killing it. This whole fight's just Captain's gonna 1v1 this
That's
thing.
11. Yep, that's magic. Yeah. So yeah, you get to do what you want to do. So the floor starts freezing under him,
Okay.
and he falls down. Yep.
Nice.
Alright. Someone go in.
Violet goes, oh god. Well, I can do 2 things. I can just
Off his head.
I can rip off the cap, or I've got a spell called Hex. The target breaks something precious or important. That's one of the subsets of Hex. Should I?
Okay.
It's
Right.
up to you.
Yep.
That's as. I'm gonna try to. Well, if it doesn't work out, you can always try it. Someone else.
I
One of
mean,
the
we
other
kind of
NPCs.
go on the offense, whatever.
Yep.
Violet has little arms. I don't think she's gonna be able to grab the cap that easily.
Okay.
Can she try to hex the hat so he breaks it on the fall? Well, he already fell.
You can try it. Yeah.
It's cloth, isn't it? You can try to hex it that it slips off of his head.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. I want to cast Hex.
Okay.
2d6.
2d6 of your weird. Yeah.
Oh, thank
Ooh.
God. And my weird's actually, hold on, my weird's actually really good. Let me see.
That's 9.
Yeah.
Yep. That's yeah. That's
Break that hat.
You get your effect, but you get a little bit of feedback. Backlash, yeah. So basically, okay, these are gonna be the 2 options you get. One, the target breaks something precious or important if you wanted it, but you are gonna get a very bad. As he's playing, he's gonna hit you, and it's gonna hurt a lot. Or the target is gonna suffer damage, but you're not gonna take the hat away.
How bad is it gonna hurt? I already took damage. Normally I'd tank it, but
You already took 1 damage.
yeah. If I didn't take damage, I'd say I'll tank it like a boss, but I'm not taking it. I'll be really hurt. I'm gonna be able to. Actually, my spells can ignore armor if the hat counts as armor. So okay, well I'll harm it.
All right. So as you are standing in front of the floor, he is gonna hit you, and at the time he falls down, he hits the table, launching the coffee machine on the right through you.
On his
But
head.
you manage to dodge it just in time. You manage to duck down the coffee, and it hits him, but not in the head, in the chest, burning him. He's like, "Ugh!" And at that moment, you see him looking around, standing, and then immediately he disappears in a shadow.
Great. Maybe we should have taken off the hat.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
well.
gonna say you probably should have taken that, Allie.
I tanked a lot of damage. I would have gotten very hurt for the rest of the campaign. Remember, this is Monster of the Week.
I guess you're right.
It's not like D&D where you can just tank a bunch of hits. That might have gotten me down to unstable. So
Yep.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So it's like, damn it, it's everyone. Okay. The other guy is like, my leg. I think.
How
I
did it
think
get
it's
here?
broken. Like,
Lilith goes over to him and is like, okay, don't put any pressure on it.
you, like, Jessica stands, but you can see that her arm is bended on all the wrong ways.
Oh
And
shit.
she's like, she grabs the radio and is like, everyone, converge on the mall immediately. Everyone, what's up?
well,
And you
everyone
can-
except Tillman's dude.
And you can see, boss, I'm talking from the Tilly house.
Oh,
The
God.
kid is gone. The kid is
No,
gone. We didn't
we
even
should've
know.
went-
Chase the kid.
We what? How? We don't know. We didn't even see anything. We just disappeared off of his bedroom. Like the parents are going crazy. What is the situation? And Jessica is
Yeah.
like, damn it. I think.
Chase the ghost kid away. No.
Like, I think they follow you. She say, God damn it, Mordecai, this is why we have procedures. Like, my leg is hurt. Punish me later or whatever. I don't know. It's like, okay, this situation is really bad. She says. And what do you do?
We're gonna. I think we have no choice. This is gonna be very risky, especially with our two friends really fucked up. We're gonna go into the woods and find that kid.
Lilith was gonna say we had to go get that kid before they kill him.
Yes, right now. We're gonna go to the heart of the woods. Fuck it.
We're gonna do everything my mother
We're gonna
had
go
taught
to
me
the
not to
pub,
do.
get directions how to get to the center of that woods immediately, and we're going.
We're gonna need to be prepared.
That
though.
feels
We're gonna
bad.
walk
She
like this shit.
hesitated twice, and now a kid's gone missing. Granted, she didn't think he'd be stolen right out of his room. So
All right, so
That still doesn't answer any questions, though. How the hell did they take him? I mean, he was right in his bedroom. How they would have noticed.
yeah, all the other kids were like outside of their houses in our defense. So
yeah, we're gonna say, Jessica says, well, you're gonna have to do it because she looks at her arm and
he might
Mordecai
not
leg,
be.
and it's like,
He won't be alive for much longer. Exactly.
yep.
Well, and she brandishes her ceremonial Wiccan knife, and she's like, "Time to kill some monsters."
Wait, can I have a weapon before we leave?
Violet
Gun
said,
though.
"Yeah, I would have given you my staff, but I broke it." So
Yeah. No.
Mordecai grabs his revolver and give it to you. Do you even know how to use one of these?
I'm bad luck at the whittle jam or something. Violet says. Okay, fine. I
better
guess
than not having it.
Yep.
well, you say
Anyone
that.
got any industrial flashlights and shit?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And says, Jessica says, okay, well, we'll have to work with what we got, don't we?
Yeah.
And at that moment, from on the forest, you can see here the monster. No, you cannot hear it. This is a cinematic going. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! The wishes. They know about my heart. They try to take it. I know they try to take it. Say, stop being such a kid. We got him. We can get away now, okay? It's all going according to plan. Oberon is gonna be really happy.
Oberyn. Oh, no.
And with that, let's finish for today. Shall we?
Yep.
Sorry for finishing so early, but it's a little bit late, in fact.
No, I'm kind of glad. I have to wash my hair and
I
stuff.
had a shower,
It's
so yeah.
fine. Yeah, we need
Yeah.
a shower. We were having a good day.
Yep. Alright. So yeah, that was today's session. Let's see. Some quick notes for next session. Lilith still has one investigation. And you, as the party, have discovered, you know, that about the kid disappearance, and Max was kidnapped while you were being distracted by the red cap. And you also discovered the red cap weakness. Okay, probably next session we will be done.
Yeah, probably.
Alright. Okay, let's finish off for tonight. Ali, what do you want to say about today's session?
9 out of 10. Loved this session. The mystery, the small fight, not a huge fight, which I liked, because last time I think we dragged it out. Not you, us. 'Cause,
No.
we're fighting a little bit better. We know how to play the game better.
Yeah. Small fight. Okay. What didn't you like about the session?
Nothing. I loved this one. This is a
Okay.
good session.
Anything you want to add about it?
I'm really excited to see how this all ties together.
Okay. Catherine, you're up.
Yeah, I'd say that 9 out of 10.
Alright. What were your favorite parts of the session?
Oh, two different parts. I guess it's kind of funny that he took her for a first date to a fucking Little League game. I guess it's just
It was
normal in this
free.
universe. It was free. Let's see, what else? Us actually getting the research successfully and being able to connect the dots together.
Yeah.
Me rolling very high.
Kevin rolled very high all day, so.
I feel like this might bode bad for next time.
Yeah, that is true. Alright. And anything else you want to add?
I'm excited for next time.
Okay, and I figure normally ask you what do you want to do on the next session, but it's pretty clear you want to rescue the quid.
Yeah, we want to rescue the kid. Well, we feel responsible, like we should have chased away the ghost or something.
Alright. Well, that's for the next session then. Well, thank you guys. I hope you had fun. It was very fun for me. It was a little bit harder because I'm running out of material on the module. So I was like, you know, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, you know, at this point it's basically you doing connections and trying to solve the mystery. So like, well, trying to move the plot forward. Fuck it. Let's just.
When the troll just came out of nowhere, I could tell you were like, whatever, time to move it. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense why they do a counter attack, why they would want to strike us before we could.
Yep. Alright, so yeah. Thank you so much, Catherine and Ali, for playing with me. You are amazing players, as always. And thank you to anyone that watched the pod later. If you like it, please leave a like, follow me on Twitter, subscribe, etc. etc. Me and Meduso, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Good night, guys.